This is Chapter 4, Section 5, Notes. We're actually going to go back to Chapter 1 type stuff, and this is going to be like translating. So we're going to be translating words and sentences into a mathematical equation. So number 1 says writing a function rule. You can estimate the temperature by counting the number of chirps the snowy tree cricket. The outdoor temperature is about 40 degrees more than 1/4 the number of chirps the cricket makes in 1 minute. What is the function rule that represents the situation? Now you can see that I went back through and I marked up what I thought might be important. So there was no math in this first sentence. The second sentence, though, says the outdoor temperature. So I'm guessing temperature, so that's what T was, is, became my equal sign, about 40 degrees more than. Now, more means to add, so plus, but the than means to put it at the back. So it'll be something plus 40. 1/4 the number of chirps. So 1/4 and then n for the number of chirps. Okay, and that filled in that gap. So my equation should be T equals 1/4 n plus 40. It's just taking it chunk by chunk by chunk and putting the puzzle pieces together. Number 2 says, a concert seating tickets are shown below. Reserve seating is sold out. Total revenue from ticket sales will depend on the number of general seating tickets sold. Write a function rule to represent the situation. What is the maximum possible total revenue? So it starts out with these two, so you can buy either reserve seating or general seating. Reserve seating costs $25. There are 10 rows with 12 seats per row in the reserve seating section. General seating costs $10. There are 30 rows of general seating with 16 seats per row. So we already know that the reserve seating is sold out. So I can do $25 times 10 rows times 12 seats to know that that's already making $3,000. Now I can find the maximum amount of revenue by calculating the same exact thing for the general seating. So $10 times 30 rows times 16 will equal $4,800. So to get the total revenue, I just have to add reserve seating plus general seating, so $3,000 plus $4,800, and that'll give me a total revenue of $7,800. Okay? So what happens, though, if I don't sell out all of my general seating? Well, I'll still have a revenue of $3,000 from the reserve seating, plus, well, this one will be $10 times the number of rows times the number of seats sold. Okay, so I can't really calculate, this is just the equation. It'll depend on how many rows sell and how many seats sell. Okay, so number 3. It says write a function rule for the area whose rectangle, write a function rule for the area of a rectangle whose length is 5 more than its width. So again, length, L, is the equal sign. 5 more than, that means that plus 5 goes at the end. Its width, so W, so that's how I get L equals W plus 5. What is the area of the rectangle when its width is 9 feet? So I know that the width is 9 feet, so W equals 9. So here it says, what is the formula for the area of a rectangle? If you cannot remember this, it's in section 2.5 notes. That's where you will find all your formulas for things like this. So if I look back, my area formula is length times width. Okay, so if I want to use this equation, L equals W, I know W is 9 plus 5. So what's 9 plus 5? That would be 14. So then I have these two variables that I can plug in to this equation here. So A equals L times W. L is 14, W is 9. So I get A equals 14 times 9, which is 126 square feet. So the area would be 126 square feet.